Hey, Dia de los Muertos coming up very, very soon, along with Halloween. You can help celebrate. We're going to learn a little bit about it with Elsa Menendez, the outreach coordinator of the National Hispanic Cultural Center. Elsa, good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for being here. Dia de los Muertos, for folks who don't know, Mexican holiday celebrates folks who have passed away, right?
Right. It's actually it's a holiday celebrated not only in Mexico but throughout the United States and Central America, and it is a holiday it's about celebrating and honoring and remembering the dead.
Okay.
And it comes from a variety of different cultural traditions that are linked back to 16th century Mesoamericans mixing with Spanish friars. It's really an interesting mixture of traditions from all sorts of groups.
Absolutely. Folks can learn more about it, the outreach there at the National Hispanic Cultural Center. But now we're going to learn how to make sugar skulls, which are a very popular kind of decoration thing that people do on Dia de los Muertos. Very easy. So obviously you need sugar to do this.
We do.
What else?
So the sugar skulls are things that we put on our ofrendas, or offerings, or altars, which are part of the way that we celebrate Dia de los Muertos. It's part of the tradition of welcoming the spirits of the people who've passed back.
Okay.
And it's a very easy thing to do.
So we need a cup of sugar.
A teaspoon of meringue powder, and a teaspoon of water.
That's it.
And it's very easy. It's easiest to mix it with your hands.
Okay.
Because you want to really have the feeling for it.
All right.
And this is something that we've been doing all month at the National Hispanic Cultural Center. We've also done some outreach at various sites, including Farm and Table and the Maze and some schools around the city.
Okay.
It's very quick and easy when it's all mixed. It feels like wet sand.
Okay.
You can buy molds for the sugar skulls online or at La Parada or the specialty shop here in town.
Looks like they're pretty cheap, just some plastic.
There's some plastic. They're not very expensive. What you do is you pack the mold once the sugar is mixed, and you sort of scrape off the excess.
Okay.
And then you simply turn it over onto a plate or a piece of cardboard, and you tap it lightly, and you pull it off, and then you let it dry.
It's as easy as that.
Easy as that.
Okay.
And that will dry for about 3 hours at least to set.
Okay.
When it's completely dry.
And then you have to decorate it. This is part of the really fun part. I'm going to try to decorate one with you right now.
We have icing we have a recipe for icing that also involves powdered sugar, meringue, and water.
Okay, let's take a look at some of the ingredients there while we just try to, and how do you decorate these? However you want?
You've got icing in just a plastic bag, and you squeeze it out in any way you like. You can be thinking about somebody who has passed that you want to honor, or you can just kind of go for it and make a colorful skull. You can use the icing also as kind of as a glue, if you will, so you can do things like put sequins or googly eyes to kind of add dimension to your skull.
All right.
And we also at the center have right now an exhibit right now of
Mine's
ofrendas.
not going well, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I need more help. I need to go check out
it's harder than it looks, yeah.
It is. You have some other ones here. We can see them. They look absolutely gorgeous. These have been decorated.
Some by children. Yes, and so we have an exhibit right now. I did this one.
Okay.
And I did this one, and kids did that one.
By the way, for people to learn more about this, they can learn more about the sugar skulls, more about Dia de los Muertos, head to the National Hispanic Cultural Center. There's the address. You can get more information about this at casa.com. And in the meantime, Elsa, I'm going to try to keep working on these. These are some of the very nicely decorated ones. I'm just going to
Thank you. Yeah, you should keep doing it. And come to our despedida. We have tomorrow is the farewell for Friday the 1st.
Okay.
At 5:30, we have a free event at the center. It's a despedida for Dia de los Muertos, and it's to say farewell to the spirits, a kind of way of closing the celebration. And we have our ofrenda exhibit full of sugar skulls and many other things from schools making ofrendas around the city and then bringing them to our center, schools and artists.
Go check it out. Elsa Menendez. Thank you so much for coming on and sharing all this with us. Appreciate it.